breath.
Good morning, everybody. How about we all just take a deep breath and start off here. There's been a lot of things happening over the last few weeks. A lot of women are being triggered. A lot of women are feeling overwhelmed and stressed and confused. We're shedding a lot of layers, shedding a lot of the old, shedding a lot of the past. So, we wanted just to come together, and Deneen and I said, we need to kind of do this video just to let you know that, one, we have this retreat coming up on Saturday, October 20th at Glastonbury Abbey in Hingham, Massachusetts. This is a day for women to come together in a community of sisterhood with this amazing, beautiful, sacred space where we can just let it all go. Just let it all go. Let go of our obligations, let go of the responsibility, to shed all that crap, all those stresses. This is a day to join us for a full day of surrendering into that self-care, to journey into that self-discovery and nurture our souls and be lifted by our sisters, to be witnessed, to be validated,
Laura and I have been going to so many gatherings of women, and what we're finding is when women gather, they share on such a deep, emotional, soulful level like they have never done before. We need that sacred, safe space in order to be witnessed and to be heard and listened to and to be able to support one another. But what we're finding is unless you carve out that time to get slow, to get quiet enough, to access that inner wisdom, that intuitive knowing, you won't know what your next step will be. So that's what our retreat is all about.
Yeah, we have, we're listening. We've had, I've been doing retreats since 2012, and each time there may be some tweaks and adjustments to meet the demands of what we're hearing. We're listening, and we are observing, and we want this to be an amazing experience. We're excited, first of all, that we're going to have, for the first time, monks actually even cooking our lunch for us. Come on, talking
chefs.
about some sacredness there, and with beautiful grounds and labyrinths and nature and waterfalls and sisterhood. So this is a wonderful time. This past week especially, I do have a subspecialty in working with women with trauma. And the thing is that this, these past couple of weeks, we have been triggered and so many different levels, whether it's your own, whether it's generational, whether it's past life. We're being triggered. Our authenticity is being challenged. And we're here to say that we support you. This is a community that we're trying to build to help you to be witnessed, to be validated, to be heard, to not be judged, and to create that environment where you can let down that guard and to be nourished and to be, look into that self where the soul can guide you and become whole once again. And then return back to your families and bring this back to your families, because, when we are nourished and our souls are nourished and we are cleansed and we are supported, that magic just carries back into our families. So we're here to support you. We are hoping that you will join us in that magic. And I will be bringing my dragon staff, by the way, for those of you who have seen it. So I'm very excited about that. Talk about transformation. We bring in the dragon, the power of the dragon. That's very powerful symbolism here. So,
and even as we stir up maybe some feelings, like we said, it's safe, sacred space. And then we will end the day with a journey dance.
Yes.
And if you don't know what that is, it's really a place to cleanse your emotional and your physical and your mental energies. But then to lift that spirit and access that joy and just let it all go. And then we come back to a slow, quiet place to reflect the entire day, to integrate. And then what we always say is you put your own oxygen mask on first before you can help those around you.
Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to it. We've also been making custom journals, so we're looking forward to offering that again. Some goodie bags and some treats. And like I said, There's going to be ceremony and celebration of womanhood, of sisterhood, of you especially. This is something that I feel that women have been craving and yearning for, that to be heard and validated. We have been torn apart for too long, and it's time that we come back together and support each other while the self-care is being initiated. So it's to lift you up.
And build one another up. Support.
Absolutely.
Women supporting women. Yeah.
And there's no experience necessary, by the way, for the things that we have. So we have a lot of things. We have people coming from all different backgrounds. So please, if you are being called, and you need to look at that deep yearning. If this is calling to you, we only have 20 spots for this retreat. So if you're being called to this, I highly, highly say get your registrations in, and do this for yourself. We do this for you. We do this for all of us. We do this for the community of women and sisterhood. So I hope you will join us.
And as we're saying, sisterhood and gathering, if you have friends and family that you want to bring, terrific. But please know that this is such a wonderful day to come alone also. Sometimes you don't want to be witnessed by the people closest to you. It's a little bit easier in a stranger, not strange, but, with strangers. So come alone, come together, just come. We want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate with you. We want to support you, listen to you, and find the joy together.
Yes. And remember, October, this is a good month. First of all, Domestic Violence Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And October is really about shedding and getting rid of all that stuff, all that past, and get it past you, for you to step into your full power. So I hope you will join us Saturday, October 20th at Glastonbury Abbey in Hingham, Massachusetts. And if one day isn't enough, there's accommodations right down the street for those who want to travel. Right on the beach, the units at Nantasket Resort there, the units, from what I understand, have their own fireplaces. So make it a whole weekend. It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole day. So please join us, and I look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.